Villas in the sky, doors from a piano, and walls from a Bentley or Rolls-Royce. This right here will be the first fully residential Waldorf Astoria project outside the United States and will essentially be a trophy asset here in Dubai. Now, this is not going to be just a regular project walkthrough, because in this video, I'm going to be taking you on a journey quite unlike anything you've seen before, along with the project specifics, including the technology that will be used to help you visualize and conceptualize what you can expect in your apartments at the Waldorf Astoria residences. And it's going to be something that you've not seen before, trust me. So firstly, talking about the Waldorf Astoria, the Waldorf Hotel, which was the original one in New York City, was actually built on the corner of 5th Avenue and 33rd Street in 1983, on the same site that the millionaire developer William Waldorf Astor built his mansion before this. And it was not one, but two hotels built side by side by feuding relatives, in fact. And it was the largest hotel in the world at the time, with 1,300 rooms. Now, a fun fact, at the original Waldorf Hotel, there was a room called the Empire Room, which was the most prestigious area in the hotel and was one of the most renowned dining venues in New York City. Now, this hotel was operational for a little over 35 years, wherein it was razed, and in its place, the Empire State Building was constructed, hence the name the Empire State Building. Now, moving on, this was actually the clock that was gifted for the original Waldorf Astoria, and the clock faces told the time of New York, Madrid, Paris, and Greenwich, England. Now, as I mentioned, in the year 1893, the original Waldorf Hotel was constructed by feuding relatives who didn't quite get along with each other at the time. But when the original Waldorf Hotel was razed and demolished in the year 1929, the construction for the new Waldorf Astoria Hotel began in the year 1930 in Park Avenue. And 1 year later, in the year 1931, the Waldorf Astoria Hotel was completed and became the tallest and largest hotel in the world. Now, moving on, in the year 1934, famous American composer and songwriter Cole Porter moved to the Waldorf Astoria, and the manager of the hotel at the time gifted him a Steinway piano, which he nicknamed High Society. Now, of course, he kept his residence till his death in 1964, but he did call his suite, which had 10 rooms by the way, a dream of beauty. And in the year 1940, President Hoover moved to a suite on the 34th floor of the Waldorf Towers, where he lived until he died in the year 1964. And since President Hoover, every president of the United States, through Barack Obama, has been hosted by the Waldorf Astoria. Now, in the year 1950, the Waldorf Astoria set a global standard for world firsts, namely the first to have electricity on every floor, the first to have ensuite baths, and the first to have 24-hour room service. Now, during the hotel's golden age from the year 1950 till 1963, the hotel served as New York's unofficial palace, hosting royalty, world leaders, music legends, and movie stars. And in the year 1957, Queen Elizabeth, during her first state visit to the United States, was hosted and honored with a banquet at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Now, for their first branded residence outside the United States, here in Dubai, these are actually the sketches that were made by the designer or the architect, Carlos Ott. Now, Carlos Ott was known for conceptualizing and designing various landmark projects, such as the transformation of the Paris Opera, the renowned Waldorf Astoria Miami, and even the largest Lamborghini showroom in the entire world. Fun fact, he even designed Burj Al Arab, which was affectionately called as the world's only 7-star hotel. Now, moving on to the model of this project. This tower stands at 350 meters from the ground in the Burj Khalifa district of Business Bay, right on the border of downtown Dubai. And in terms of proximities, you'd be 5 minutes away from the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall, 10 minutes away from City Walk and the Jumeirah Beach, 15 minutes away from the DXB International Airport, and 20 minutes from the Palm Jumeirah and Dubai Marina. Now, looking at the project a little closer, we have 3 levels of basement, the ground level, and 4 podium levels as well, where you have the pool on the podium level. Thereafter, we have 65 floors, and on every floor you have a maximum of 4 units on each floor, and with each unit having private lift lobby access as well. Now, something particularly interesting that I would like to bring your attention to with regard to the architecture of this project is that it has pocket terraces that are spread throughout all 4 directions of the tower, and what this does is that it mitigates the wind resistance that would normally occur for a tower of this stature. And there are terraces for each residence that are conveniently shielded by these protruding sides as well. Now, besides the swimming pool and the pocket terraces that are spread throughout the 4 sides of the building, you will also have a plethora of other amenities such as kids play area, kids pool, meditation spaces and yoga zen areas, a spa fitness studio, and more interestingly, you will have a golf simulator in the sky with views of the Burj Khalifa. And another thing that I like to mention that pays homage to the original Waldorf Hotel in New York City is that it will have an Empire Room, which is a meeting room for your meetings and conferences within the project itself. Now I'm going to need you to pay attention because we're going to dive even more deeper into the location of this project. As you can see, the Waldorf Astoria is located in the Burj Khalifa district of Business Bay, which is conveniently located between the Dubai Canal and the Burj Khalifa. You'll see it in just a moment now. As I said, just between the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Canal, right next to it. Now, this tower will be the tallest project in the vicinity of this particular area, just how the Waldorf Astoria was the tallest hotel at its time in New York City. Now, you can see the surrounding towers along with the Waldorf Astoria residences here in Dubai Business Bay. And if I were to zoom in a little more, you'll be able to see the structure itself. But before that, let me show you how it would look like during different times of the day as well. So let's take a deeper dive into the apartments themselves, more specifically about the layouts and the views that you can expect from them. Let's take an apartment towards the Burj Khalifa side, a 4-bedroom on the 45th floor with a vertical orientation for the layout. This is a 5,287 square foot 4-bedroom apartment or a 491 square meter apartment. It has the Burj Khalifa view, the Maidan view, and the Dubai Canal view as well. So this is the view from the balcony, the actual view, as you can see when I'm playing around with it. The window, along with the Burj Khalifa view as well from the window, and the Dubai Canal. Now, if you made it this far, congratulations. We are at a step in our journey where we are in a private theater that is giving us a brief 101 on the entire project as a whole and an introduction of the developer as well. Now I will take you on a tour of the actual apartment space from within. This is the lift lobby area where you have Calcutta flooring along with brass inlays. The walls are made of Togo leather, which is the same material that is used in Hermes. Now, proceeding towards the apartment, we have a pure mahogany wood door that is in line with the theme of the piano that was given by the manager of the hotel to the famous artist-composer. Now, talking about the branding, this door is made from Lualdi, and as you can see, we have the same continuity of Calcutta marble and flooring. This is a 100% silk wallpaper, along with Calcutta marble of a very high grade, Calcutta viola. Moving on, you also have a wooden veneer finish on the walls that is of the same material that is used in Bentley and Rolls-Royce. Now, as you can see, this is how your formal living area and dining area is expected to look like. We have a ceiling height of 3.8 meters with a slab-to-slab height of 4.5 meters. Now, coming to the open plan island style kitchen that we have here, everything is just so exquisite. Every material and piece in this apartment has been so carefully selected to reflect the Waldorf Astoria's highest levels of luxury and elegance. Even the kitchen sink faucet is actually made of 100% silver from Shirley Wagner. Now, coming to the appliances, we do have them from Gaggenau, and these appliances, particularly the coffee machine, microwave oven, and ovens as well, are Wi-Fi enabled and can be operated from your smartphone electronically. Now, this is just your show kitchen. Your chef's kitchen is actually concealed by the same wooden veneer walnut finish of the same that is used in Bentley and Rolls-Royce. Now, if you remember what I said during the beginning of this video about me saying that I would be able to show you something that you've probably not seen before. As the curtains open, you will notice a view from all 3 sides of this apartment, and I can actually change these views based on the apartment of choice. For example, if we go to the 50th floor, this would be the view from your apartment on the 50th floor, the Burj Khalifa over there, the Maidan view, and the surrounding areas as well. And not only that, I could also show you a nighttime view of the same. So this is basically to give you an exact visualization of the views that you can expect from your apartments on every floor. Now let me give you an idea of the fixtures that you can expect in the bathroom as well. We have the door handles from Shirley Wagner, and the vanity top material being a white onyx in this case, and one of the many configurations that you can expect from these apartments. Now this right here is how your master bedroom is expected to look like, again with floor-to-ceiling windows to maximize your views on all sides possible. Moving into the walk-in section for wardrobes, you can see this leads up to the master bathroom with a circular bathtub, again black marble, very high quality finishing, separate enclosures for your rain shower and your toilet bowl, and a double vanity top as well with reflective vanity mirrors. And of course another area for, I would assume this would be for a his and a hers, because that one has more storage spaces. But another walk-in section for wardrobes and exits to the other side of your master bedroom as well. Now as we near the end of our journey, you can see the plethora of options that you can use to customize your materials in your apartment. Of course, we just brushed through a couple of them in the show apartment, but you can see that they have been carefully selected for you to be able to, select something of your tastes. Now the starting price of this project is 7.3 million dirhams or $2 million, and it comes with a payment plan of 60-40. 60% before it is finished and 40% when it is completed on handover, which is roughly 10% every year and a 20% down payment before that. This project hands over in the last quarter of 2029, so around 4.5 years from now. Now, if you'd like to own this trophy asset here in Dubai, feel free to reach out to me through the description below. And who knows, maybe you and I will be joined in our final leg of this journey in the Sky Room, where I'll be able to give you your contract for us to finalize and take things forward thereafter.